So what's a guy to do when he needs a tow truck, but you don't got tow truck money? You take all the coins you got, you count them up, you take up anything else you got. You probably do a couple more little deeds around, change some oil, do some deeds, get your money, get you a truck. Welcome to the Coins to Tow Truck series. Let's talk about the rules. God is everything. Without God, I'm nothing. You are tuned in to episode 1 of the Coins to Tow Truck series. Now, let me get one thing straight. When I say tow truck, I do not mean the like flatbed all made into one tow truck. That's not what I mean. When I say tow truck, I mean a truck to hook up to a trailer, or a truck to you know that I can unhook, drive the truck if I want to drive the truck, hook up to the trailer, go tow something, go take Iron Man to the shop or something, whatever. So that's what I mean when I say tow truck. So we got that part straight. Next part I want to say is to clarify one rule. One rule is I can only start with the change, and I think I found $1 laying around the house. So all the change that I can find in all of my cars, I haven't checked the cars yet, so all the change I can find in my cars and I got to still out my wife's car, but any change that I can find, I'm checking every car, my daily driver, Iron Man, the Challenger, the Magnum, whatever I can find coins. I'm pretty sure ain't nothing in the El Camino because ain't nothing in there. But there may be some coins in Foxy. We finna check every car and try to get up all the coins we can. We're gonna count them up and we're gonna come up with a total. And the next thing is, I couldn't tell you how long it's gonna take for me to complete this challenge. The whole deal of this challenge is take this change, see how much we got, and see what can I do with that change so example, let's say I get this change and I got $100. I go to Facebook Marketplace and I buy something for $100 with the hopes of making money off of it. That's the whole game behind this thing. So I cannot use any paycheck, anything on my personal paycheck. I will say I can use money that's generated by PullsTv. So if you guys go buy merch, if you're on YouTube, you see the merch bar. If you're on Facebook, there should be a merch where you can view the shop. It should say view shop on Facebook. But if you check out my merch, any proceeds, and when anybody buys merch, is gonna go towards the Cheap Truck Challenge. I will also leave Cash App, anything down there if you wanna donate $1 or whatever. Here's the thing with the donation. Anybody who buys a shirt, anybody who makes a donation towards the truck, I would actually take everybody's name who donates from the channel and put your name on the tailgate of the truck. And if that many people donate, I just have to I just have to go all the way around the truck. So that's that. So you may ask, Keno, how are you going to count up all those coins? I have no idea at this moment. I know they have the coin counters at some of my local Kroger stores. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one. But I bought a coin counter. I'm not sure if I want to take the time to sit and count all these coins. I'm gonna be honest with y'all on that. But man, this is gonna be a fun, exciting series. Probably gonna take me a little while, but man, we're gonna do it. We're literally gonna be doing whatever we can, including, if we get up to, let's say, the goal for the truck is about 7,000. Unless I find something that needs a motor and I have the money to buy the truck at the time, and then maybe we may have to hustle up the rest to put a motor in it. So we're looking for a good deal. We're looking for a good truck. I am not biased towards Chevy or Ford or Dodge, because y'all know I have all three. So I'm not biased towards either. I just want something that if I got to go 5, 6, 7 hours away towing the car or even further, I really don't want to be worried about the truck not being reliable. So I am looking for something, I don't even want to say new, but I'm looking for something reliable that's been serviced correctly. Drop down in the comments below what's been a good reliable truck for you. Really don't want to go with a diesel right now, to be honest. I do have plans on buying a dually with a gooseneck, because I do have CDL, so I do have a CDL, so I do plan on buying a dually with a gooseneck, but I don't want one right now. They ain't in the budget. So let's go see how much more change we can come up with. Let's start with the daily drivers. Let's start I gotta go steal my wife's keys. Let's start with the daily drivers. Let's see how much change we can come up with. And let's go from there. We are at the daily. This is how I get to work every day. Let's see what we got here, guys. We do got some change in here that's stuck to the bottom of this cup holder. So if it's stuck, ain't nobody using it. It's not even me. So we taking all coins, stuck or not. We got to figure out how to get these unstuck. Figure out what kind of solution can we mix up to get all this griminess off of them and stuff. But I was gonna count this change up, but I ain't counting this up. It's all sticky and messy, and I should be ashamed of myself. And now that I gotta do this, I am. So you might ask, Kino, why are you doing this? This don't make no sense. I don't know. Well, one reason is I don't have the just extra cash flow to go get a car note. So I have absolutely no plans on going to get a car note. I've had one car note, or I've had two car notes actually, but one of the vehicles I don't have anymore. I ended up letting my sister get one of them, so I don't have that car anymore. But it was one of my first cars. It was a Nissan Altima. Had some rims on it. If I can find an old picture of it, which I know I probably won't be able to, but if I can find an old picture of it, I'll drop it up here for y'all. It was a clean car now. I won't sugarcoat that with you. It was clean. I think it had some 20s or I think it had 20s or 22s on it or something. It was a nice car. Trying to get all this chain scraped out of here, and it is disgusting. I think this come from when I weighed some coffee in here. My coffee drinkers, check in the comment section. Talk to me. I ain't no real coffee drinker though. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not a real coffee drinker. I ain't no like, I'm the guy, I can't even go to the coffee shop to order coffee because I don't know what to order. I'm gonna tell y'all how I drink my coffee. Coffee, French vanilla creamer, and sugar. A lot of French vanilla creamer and a lot of sugar. They say if you drink a lot of coffee with your, drink a lot of sugar with your coffee, you ain't no real coffee drinker. So I said, well, that got me. All right, guys, here go this coffee filled stuff. Let's go to the next vehicle. All right, guys, so we at my wife's car. I asked her, could I have her change out her car? She blankly told me no. She said no. But I don't care about that. We finna get this change anyway. Surprise her door though. She never leaves her door open. Oh, crap. Hold on. Jackpot, baby. I'm gonna count her change because her car clean. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 53 cents so far. 60, 73 cents. Another penny, 74 cents. Let's see. That's it. That's all she got, guys. You fussing about 74 cents. Let's go to the next vehicle, man. That's horrible. All right, guys. We are in Smoke Challenger, and right off the bat, I just found 10, 14 cents right off the muscle. Let's check this middle console. Nothing in the front. Got a little change right here. Let's see what we got. Got another penny, another dime, 2 pennies, and another dime. Check this little side slot right here. Okay, there we go. 2 pennies, 2 more pennies, if I can get them. 2 more pennies, a nickel. There go 3 more pennies on top of that. Oh, jackpot. I forgot I used to put all this change in here. So we got 75 cents right here out of here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 more cents. We got 6 pennies, 3, 4 dimes so far. I do see some change fell in the inside, but I need to get my hands clear, as y'all can see. Put that in the storage. Let's get back to it. Let's see if we can pull this whole look. Oh yeah, 2 more pennies. Yes sir. Challenger is clean. Challenger has been robbed. So we got 50 more cents, 51, 52, 53, 54, about 57 more cents. Let's go check Iron Man. All right, guys, we are in the Great Iron Man, and we got some change in this middle console. Got a pretty good amount of change in Iron Man, honestly now. Actually, it's pretty clean. A lot of quarters. Might be some good money. We had a little bit more in the cigarette lighter thingy. So Iron Man was I definitely got at least $5 out of Iron Man for sure. Let's keep it moving, guys. Let's keep it moving. I am not sitting in this car because this car sits a lot, and I know rodents and stuff will get inside of a car. So I'm gonna just lean over in this baby Middle console. We have a penny, guys. We have, got about 3 more pennies right here. So the Magnum only has 4 cents in it. I guess that's to be expected though. The meat wagon only contributed 4 cents and I dropped one. But I found it. The meat wagon only had 4 cents, guys. Meat wagon and a team player. Faucet should be open. Actually, oh wait, I finna say I actually don't remember seeing any change in faucet, but I'm wrong. I already see some change. Get my coin thingy here. Slide in. I know you guys can't see. Check this middle console. Nothing in there. All there is a little change. Couple pennies, couple nickels, couple dimes. And that's all I see in faucet, guys. That's it. That's all I see, unfortunately. Now I guess I can check this glove compartment. Nothing in there. All right, guys. There's a few more things that I need to rob. I got all the cars squared away. No reason to check the El Camino. There's absolutely no interior in there. No carpet, no nothing that's been in there. Everything has been flipped and turned out of there. So let me go grab some more. Got a couple of piggy banks in the house we're gonna rob, but you know, can't tell the wife about all that. So y'all hold tight. All right, guys. Look, your boy just went on a mission for y'all, right? Got this piggy bank right here. I thought I was gonna have to break it, and I found this little tab on the bottom of it. Gonna get the change out of this baby. There we go. Another small contribution. Nothing much in there. A little small contribution. Nothing too crazy. We're gonna put all this stuff back. Found this little bag of coins. I guess, you know, guess my wife was bagging up coins. You gotta be snickling that. You gotta be a nice size bag of coins right here. Bam. And then she had another little bag of coins right here. Another little bag. Stole that too. Can't leave nothing around me. And I found $1. But come in closer, guys. We got to actually break into something right here. So y'all come in a little closer for this. So this is a little Amazon savings bank thing that me and my wife had been putting money in. What happened to it was I left the batteries in. The acid from the batteries ate up all the little terminals, and now we can't get it on to get the money out. So I gotta go find a tool or something to try to get into this. But as you can hear, there's a lot of change in here that I need out of there. Let me see what I got in Iron Man real quick, because I think my toolbox still in there from when I did the heater core. Let me grab something so we can pry this hole. Here we go. So I'm thinking all the coins are in this bottom portion. I don't know if we could pry this face off or try to see. This baby ain't no joke. Oh Lord, that's way harder than I expected it to be. Okay, yeah, that's ridiculously hard. There we go. Wasn't too bad. For some reason I thought we had some dollars in here. I'm thinking I know who got them dollars. Yep, all the dollars coming here too. But I'm about certain I know who got them dollars out of here. There ain't a single dollar in here. I know who got them. But yeah, man, we got a lot of silver coins in here. So based off what y'all see, right? Take a guess to how much change you think I have here. Also, tell me, what do y'all think is the most effective way to turn these coins into a truck? It's not only taking these coins, but I also have 2 engine and transmissions, a few other little scrap metal pieces, nothing to get crazy weight, but two engines. One of them is a V6, one of them is a 4-cylinder, and both of them got automatic transmissions on them. Taking those to the scrap yard in another video. We are going to get these coins counted up, or I'm gonna probably take them to one of them coin counter machines and pour it in there and get the cash back for them. I know I have to pay a fee, but just to try to get this, you know, moving as quick as possible, I don't want to take time to sit here and count all these coins, to be honest with you. Y'all stay tuned. We finna get ready to go to Kroger and get these coins counted up. Y'all leave me any ideas, drop me any ideas. Let me know what you got. But let's get in this car, let's go to Kroger. All right, guys, we are headed to Kroger, man. Today is another day. Today is a whole new day. Head to Kroger because they got the coin machine that I need to put these coins in there. I got it all bagged up and in the little machine, but I'm gonna show y'all what we got when we get there. But let's get to Kroger, see how much we got. Y'all go ahead and take a guess right now how much y'all think it is, and I'll let y'all know when we get everything. Alright guys, so all the change I have is in this bag and some Ziploc bags and filled this up to the brim with coins. See if I can, right there, filled it up all the way with coins. Before I take all these coins in, I'm finna go make sure there is a machine in here and that it is working. So give me a second and we'll come back and get the coins. All right, guys, the machine is working. Somebody is indeed using the machine, and they got like trash cans full of coins. So I'm gonna wait a few more minutes, and if they still in there, I may just go find another one somewhere else. So I'm gonna in the meantime, I'm gonna be searching for another one. But yeah, they got a lot. So we gonna see, man. Y'all hanging there with me. All right, guys. Finally came to another store. We at Walmart. Got the coins up here. We gonna go up there and see if this machine working. This one ain't working. I don't know what to say. Or somebody else this one, I don't know what to say. So we're gonna go try it again. No coin machine in there either. I got one more spot we're gonna try to check out. And if not, I don't know. We might just have to try the other store another day, because that lady had a lot of coins. So we headed to one more location. And if there isn't one in there, I don't know. We have to figure it out. Alright, guys. Get cash. Guys, we're at 89 instead of counting. Got a few return coins, but that's everything. Almost at $100. Got so far we at 145. I think that's it. 145.69. I think that's it. See the printing. But it took 22.26.
Please take your receipt.
Alright, guys, I am on the phone, so sorry about the angle. I think it was 147 something. But what I didn't tell y'all was when I came in, they was like, we want all your pennies. But what happened was, honestly I didn't want to count out all them pennies. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. So I gave them exactly $6.59 worth of pennies, and yeah, so I got $6.59 from them also. So for a grand total in change, we have 50. We have another $1 in coins, so $1, and let's see here, that's 25. $1.29 in change. We got to do the math on that later with the whole, the whole shebang. But we should have, there's 100, 20, 40, 140, 145, 150, yeah, 150, and 151. So $151 is what we have, because I can't remember what my grand total was because I didn't keep the receipt. But anyway, we got $152.29, I think, including the change. So, and I think I found something on Facebook Marketplace already. So y'all better stay tuned because we finna, or not marketplace, but I think I found something to flip or something to invest this money into. So here's the goal. I'm always leave the goal up here. So we are trying to get about, I'm gonna say 7,000. I'm gonna say 7,000 for a nice truck. So we are, what did I say? $152. Yeah, $152.29. Closer to our goal of 7,000. But y'all, episode 2 coming. Y'all better stay tuned.